Alright, fight fans. This is a story not of instant glory, but of patience that outlasted doubt. This is the story of the Black Jag, Carlos Ulberg. Before becoming a UFC contender, Ulberg worked as a model and dancer, but his true calling was always combat. His kickboxing credentials were already elite, a two-time King of the Ring tournament champion who beat 3 men in one night, twice over. Inspired by his city kickboxing teammate, Israel Adesanya, another elite kickboxer who transitioned to MMA greatness, Ulberg followed in those footsteps. But MMA presented a new challenge. Initially, he was still fighting in kickboxing while testing the water in MMA. He had his first MMA fight in 2011 and had 3 MMA fights in a span of 7 years. After winning the King of the Ring kickboxing title and only 3 professional MMA fights to his name, he got his opportunity on Dana White's Contender Series in 2020. He earned his UFC contract with a spectacular knockout victory that demanded attention. His UFC debut served as a harsh lesson as he suffered a knockout loss to Kennedy Nzechukwu, a setback that reveals differences between kickboxing and MMA. But the true measure of a fighter is how they respond to adversity. Ulberg embarked on an 8-fight win streak. His recent victories over former title challenger Volkan Ozdemir and former champion Jan Blachowicz demonstrated that he's no longer just a kickboxer in a cage. He's a legitimate UFC contender. Every fighter reaches a crossroads where timing, talent, and destiny finally align. For the 35-year-old Carlos Ulberg, that moment is now. Black Jag has ripped off 9 straight victories, climbing to number 3 in the light heavyweight division with a record of 13 wins and just 1 defeat. His latest masterpiece came in devastating fashion, a first-round knockout of former title challenger Dominic Reyes. But that win wasn't the finish line, it was the invitation. Now, with Alex Pereira vacating the throne, the vacant light heavyweight title hangs in the balance at UFC 327. And standing across from Ulberg is the most dangerous puzzle the division has seen in years. Jiri Prochazka, a man who has lost only to Pereira himself, a man who has finished every single fight he's won inside the UFC. Jiri Prochazka brings chaos, aggression, and an unorthodox storm that has broken everyone not named Pereira. Ulberg brings something different, a surgeon's precision, world-class kickboxing credentials, and genuine one-shot power. He lands a staggering 6.5 significant strikes per minute, an absurd volume for a 205-pounder. But the flip side is real. His striking defense sits at 51%, meaning he gets touched. And against a relentless force, like Prochazka, that can be a razor's edge. Jiri himself lands 5.69 significant strikes per minute with a 45% striking defense. Neither man likes to back up. This one will likely play out on the feet, and more likely than not, somebody goes to sleep. Can Black Jag follow that same championship path as his teammate, the last stylebender? Can his technical brilliance and knockout fire survive the storm of Jiri Prochazka? And for one night only, the light heavyweight title has no owner. Carlos Ulberg intends to change that. But first, he has to walk through the most chaotic force of destruction the division has ever seen. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Until next time.